Imagine a universe where the apocalypse didn't end the world, it just changed the management. You are part of a ragtag crew of survivors who have stumbled upon a derelict starship with a quirky, sarcastic AI and a phone number that connects to, well, no one knows for sure. But when you pick up that receiver, you realize that this isn't just a ship. It's a ticket to a galaxy filled with absurdity, danger, and unexpected allies. Welcome to 1-800-STARSHIP, the first hilarious, action-packed, and deeply chaotic installment in J.N. Chaney's sci-fi comedy series. If you love found family tropes, space opera parody, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated joy of watching a group of misfits navigate cosmic threats with humor, heart, and superior improvisation, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in comedic sci-fi, blending the visceral thrill of space combat with the profound warmth of friendship in the void. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist stumbling into the cockpit of the starship, only to find themselves thrust into a role they never asked for, captain of a vessel that seems to have a mind of its own. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of malfunctioning systems, the static of intergalactic radio, and the creeping dread and excitement of knowing that every jump could lead to a planet of killer plants or a bar fight with aliens. Chaney excels at capturing the psychological chaos of leading a crew that barely knows how to fly, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but eternal embarrassment. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular accidental hero trope and the brilliant chaotic good dynamic. This isn't just about saving the galaxy, it's about navigating a web of deceit, outmaneuvering rivals who take themselves too seriously, and using human ingenuity to turn a disadvantage into a weapon. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying, chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of 1-800-STARSHIP lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual, struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. 1-800-STARSHIP is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. J.N. Chaney has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.